Hello, everyone. My name is Joanna, and I'm with Compudopt, and I'm joined by my colleague Deiondra Shorts, who's also with Compudopt, and we're here today to meet the owner of Wa Coffee Kitchen, Haya. Haya, would you mind introducing yourself and giving us a little bit of information about who you are?
Of course. So my name is Haya. I'm one of the owners of Wa Coffee Kitchen located in Richmond, Texas. And we opened this year actually in around March. We had our grand opening on June 9th, and it was just an incredible experience. And we're just really just trying to grow the community. And I think this is just partnering with you guys today has been such a wonderful step towards that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely. We're so looking forward to getting to come into WA next week on Friday and get to meet the staff and meet the community and just get the word out about what Compudopt does as well. So we do have a few questions that we'd love to ask you just to see, how you got to this point in your life and why you love nonprofit work. So if I can ask, can you tell us a bit about your background in nonprofit work and what inspired you to get involved in the community initiatives here in Houston?
Yeah, of course. So I actually spent several years in the Bay Area working as a community health outreach worker in the harm reduction program. And, a lot of my work involved supporting unhoused individuals and substance users. And, I provided mental health counseling, offering overdose prevention training, and connecting people with healthcare and social services.
That's amazing.
So working in that nonprofit environment really taught me the true power of community outreach and how partnering with other organizations can really create that deeper, more like holistic change. Right. So when my husband and I opened this cafe, I knew I wanted to use that space not just for coffee, but just as a hub for community building and service. And I wanted to be a place that could hopefully inspire others to value and invest in their own local communities.
That's amazing. I love that so much.
That is so amazing. So on top of that, what motivated you to partner with Compudopt, and what does digital equity mean to you professionally and personally?
So I think that with the rapidly evolving tech world, it has become so incredibly important now more than ever for everyone to have access to that digital literacy. And there are so many people who have potential, but not the right resources to help them reach that potential. So on a personal level, digital equity to me means granting my grandparents in an underprivileged country the tools to feel connected to the world around them, right? And professionally, I think as a cafe owner who is really big on hosting community events, partnering with organizations like you guys really fits into that business vision of being a hub for resources, for education, and for empowerment.
Absolutely. And speaking of community connections, how has WA become a space for community connections, and what impact are you hoping to make through those collaborations, not just with us, but with those other nonprofits as well?
Mm-hmm. So we try to be super creative and incredibly diverse with the types of events that we host. So from like book clubs to writing workshops, trivia nights, art showcases, corporate meet and greets, we really don't limit ourselves or others. So we really are just hoping to cultivate like a sense of creativity and bring that inspiration and community growth through these collaborations. And partnering with organizations like yours, I think, it gives us a huge opportunity to do that.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. And looking ahead, how do you envision WA continuing to support local nonprofits and expand its role in community building efforts?
So in the future, we plan to host nonprofits on a monthly basis and give them a platform to represent themselves and get connected to their community. And we want to continue our donation initiative where customers can actually come in and vote for their favorite nonprofit every month, because it makes them feel like they are a part of something big and meaningful, which they are. And coffee shops, I feel like, are often where people, come to relax, come to recharge and find their community. And so when they discover an organization that really resonates with their own values, their beliefs, and their passions, and see that they can actually make an impact in that very moment, it creates such a powerful sense of fulfillment for both the customer and also the nonprofit.
Absolutely. It's building community from ground zero 100%. And I absolutely love that for you guys. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Haya. We are so looking forward to being there on August 15th. And I hope that lots of the Richmond community can come out and visit us. And we'll get some families signed up for some computers as well as some of our programs. And we'll be there taking donations. So if you or anyone that you know that visits the coffee shop is interested in donating devices, please have them come by on August 15th. Thank you so much once again.
Of course, and we will definitely be spreading the word for you guys.
Thank you. Okay.